to my small library. Today, I'm going to introduce you guys this book named Ick and Crud-Mystery in the Barn. Well, the author of this book is Wiley Blevins, and the illustrator of this book is Jim Paylett. This book is published by Scholastic Singapore and it was printed in October 2018 in Malaysia. There are 4 chapters in this book. All of these chapters are very interesting and exciting. The first chapter is Something Big. The second chapter is What Could Go Wrong? And the third chapter is Cluck, Squawk, Help! And the last chapter is Sit, Sit, Ouch! I transformed this storybook to the stop-motion storytelling videos. Let's watch it together.
Ick and Crud. Mystery in the Barn. Now, let's meet the characters. Crud, Ick, Miss Puffy. Chapter 1. Something Big. Ick and Crud set out to have another fun day. They raced through their yard, skipping and yapping until they came to Mrs. Martin's fence. Suddenly, Crud yelled for stop. Ick was wondering until they saw the mud. Miss Puffy hopped on top of the fence. She shook like she had just seen something very scary. Ick and Crud wanted to ask Miss Puffy what's happening over there. Miss Puffy purred and told Ick and Crud something big is about to happen. Just then, because of the noise rang out from the barn in the back of Mrs. Martin's yard, Ick and Crud was very curious, so they decided to go there because something big is about to happen there. Chapter 2. What Could Go Wrong? Ick and Crud jumped over the fence. Splat! They shook off the mud. They raced down the hill and to the barn. They skidded to a stop at the big red door. They leaned their ears against the door. They heard a loud, low moo shook it. They imagined that it's a horse, a chicken, or an elephant. Just then, they decided to go inside. Crud knocked open the barn door. A screech shot out. Ick froze and gulped. He hid behind Crud as they tiptoed inside. Suddenly, the cows stopped counting their spots, the pigs stopped curling their tails, and the chickens stopped polishing their eggs. A mouse poked her head out from behind a barrel. The mouse told all of the animals in the barns. There was only 2 dogs from over the fence. So the animals went back to mooing, oinking, squawking, and doing what animals do in a barn when no one is watching. Ick and Crud shuffled over the cows to ask what's the big thing that is about to happen. The cow nodded and pointed to the pig pen. So Ick and Crud skipped over to the pigs. Again, Crud asked to the pigs, what's the big thing is about to happen? All the pigs began to squeal and run around the pen. They ignored Crud and not one answered. But they never gave up to keep asking other animals in the barn. They saw the chicken. They keep asking the chicken what big things is about to happen. The chickens told them the rooster was missing. The chickens can't told them until the rooster came back. Chapter 3. Cluck, squawk, help! Ick and Crud explored the barn to wait the time pass. Ick and Crud ran through the barn, stuck their heads in every stall, hopped over buckets, leaped over shovels, jumped over mice, then climbed up the ladder and plopped onto the hay. They played hide and seek there. Ick covered his eyes as Crud snuck away to hide. 1, 2, 3, 8, 16, and 100. Ick opened his eyes. He looked here and there, looked up and down, and he looked all around, but he still didn't find Crud. He plopped back onto the hay. Ick moaned and felt the game is not fun without Crud. Then he felt something move in the hay. Crud popped out and yelled. Ick shocked and screaming. Then he jumped on Crud and rolled in the hay. They rolled and rolled and rolled until they heard help ring out from inside the barn. They decided to explore what big things is about to happen. Chapter 4. Sit, sit, ouch! Ick and Crud climbed down the ladder and raced to the chickens. The chickens ran around and around, clucking and clacking and squeaking and squawking. Crud grabbed one of them by the wings. He looked the chicken in its beady eyes. He asked the chickens what is happening. The chicken pointed to 2 nests filled with eggs. The rooster isn't back. They must all go find him. So the chickens let Ick and Crud sit on the eggs until they get back. They sat on the nests, but before long, Ick felt a wiggle under his butt, and Crud felt a squiggle under his butt. Then each felt a pock and another pock, 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 pock. Ick and Crud were afraid of it. They hopped off the nests and looked down to see 2 nests filled with little yellow chicks. Then one little chick hopped on the edge of the nest and asked Ick and Crud, are they their daddy? Ick and Crud was shocked and they ran out of the barn. And they raced out of the barn, up the hill, over the fence and into their yard. Ick and Crud felt good to be home. It's good to be in a place where nothing big is about to happen. Good night, buddy.
Good night.
Thanks for watching.